wanted to come down here, and I want to thank very much the County of Santa Barbara for opening up their chambers for us here today. My colleague, Assemblymember Doss Williams, our colleague, Senator Hannah Beth Jackson, for allowing this hearing here. And I wanted to do it here because the potential threats are offshore in Santa Barbara. There's not a lot of oil drilling further north, but this has been the area where we've historically had a lot of oil drilling, both in state waters and in federal waters, and also going back, not for some of us, not too many years, but was a significant offshore disaster oil spill here in Santa Barbara. So I know it's near and dear to the hearts of the people here, so that we should have that conversation here. In fact, the Select Committee on Coastal Protection has existed before. We just started it up last year. I got permission from the Speaker to have the Select Committee, but it existed back in 1973. And the impetus for it were some of the challenges of coastal protection. And the policy changes at that time got a CEQA, Coastal Commission, and a number of initiatives that led us to where we are today in California with some very significant protections for our coastal resources, including marine protected areas, and as well as federally recognized marine sanctuaries. We've done, I think, a model job of coordinating and managing our coastal resources, so it's up to us to be vigilant about threats and challenges to our coast. California has the largest ocean economy in the country, probably one of the largest ocean economies in the world. Significant to that, recreation, tourism, things that most of engage with in our marine environment, in our coastal environment, but certainly also mineral extraction, fisheries are key to our economy and play a part in the interaction between our coastlines, oceans, and our onshore. And the Select Committees, just to make sure everybody is clear, is not a policy-making body. It's an information-gathering body. That's why we're here today. Policy can come later out of the conversations that we have, but mostly Select Committees are an opportunity to get information on the table, get parties together so that we better understand the issues, all sides of the issues, and can come to then ultimately good policy considerations about what next steps are. And that's the purpose of this hearing today. Talk about jurisdiction, talk about what some of the issues are, some of the challenges are. We'll hear from the industry. They'll talk about what their patterns, their practices are as well, and then hopefully through this hearing we'll get a sense of what potential next steps are.